Folks, it really is true. There is just nothing like almonds to improve your health. I mean, look at these. The skin on this almond, this tiny bit of skin is a prebiotic. We're going to tell you what it means later because we're with Sue Rad Nutritionist. Thanks so much for coming.
Hi, James.
You've got the good news about almonds and it's just fantastic. Well, tell us about them.
Absolutely. Almonds, like all nuts, are very good to prevent heart disease.
Yeah.
So we're talking heart attack and
Yes,
stroke.
yes.
There's lots of research showing they protect you from diabetes,
Okay.
but they even help your waistline.
This shocked me. Now, look, I knew about heart stuff and the good oils that are in the nuts and everything like that and the vitamin E, but waistline?
Well, there have been studies. For example, one study actually looked at people who were trying to lose weight and they put them on a low-calorie diet,
Okay.
but the group that got the almonds as part of their reduced calories actually lost 62% more weight than the group who did not get the nuts.
I was flabbergasted. What happens? How?
Well, they help with your satiety.
Okay.
They dampen that urge to eat when you're really hungry. So if you're driving home from work, for example, you're getting peckish, don't stop at the service station and buy a junk food, a chocolate bar or something. Grab a handful of almonds or some other nuts.
Yeah, what I want to know is when should you eat them? Like how long before the meal?
Anytime you feel like. So even just a few almonds can suppress appetite. So, it's going to stop you from snacking unnecessarily, but they won't make you gain weight.
And you were saying they even help us with brain health.
They do.
Yeah.
In fact, there's been some really interesting recent research, particularly looking at longevity and how nuts may lengthen your life. A couple of new studies were published in 2015, one of them from the Netherlands, and they looked at 120,000 people.
120,000?
Yes, followed them up for quite a few years, and they showed that the people who consumed just 10 grams of nuts per day, so that's,
Oh, that's an almond heart box.
This is an almond heart box.
It's a jewellery box.
Which fits 30 grams, which is the amount that's recommended daily.
Yeah.
But a third of that, just 10 grams on average per day, had a significantly lower risk of dying prematurely. And they found that they were dying less from conditions to do with your lungs, so like conditions to do with asthma or chronic obstructive airways disease and what they call neurodegenerative diseases. So that's to do with the brain. And they also found the usual, reduction of risk in heart attack and so on. But it's fascinating what these nuts can do.
So you open
They're
up
very,
a little
very
heart box of almonds, you take 6 or 7 almonds, and keeps your brain going.
Keeps your brain going and keeps your tummy going, so you're not snacking on junk in between.
You look sexy and you feel sexy.
That's
about right. For longer. Hey, tell us about the almonds that we have here.
So we've got a range of different almonds here. So these are our natural almonds in their skin, and these are just the roasted version. It's really important to keep the skin on. The skin, as you mentioned, has prebiotic properties.
Just a little bit of skin.
Yeah, so the skin contains lots of antioxidants inside, and these antioxidants, called flavonols and catechins, actually work in food when you have a meal with other antioxidants in synergy, like an orchestra. So they protect vitamin C and vitamin E in their actions as antioxidants. So they promote the growth of good gut bacteria, which means they help with your immune system. But they also spare other antioxidants in the diet.
So that little bit of skin, that tiny bit of skin in 6 or 7 almonds makes a difference in your body.
So, you could use those as snacks.
I'm going to chomp one now.
Grind them up. I often add them to my breakfast. But when you're going to cook something, sometimes in cakes or certain recipes, some people do remove the skin. So these are also really healthy. So these are our blanched almonds, slivered and flaked almonds, all really good. One of the questions I sometimes get for people who have problems with dentition or chewing is, but how am I going to eat them? I'm going to, rip out a filling or crack a tooth. So here's a really simple idea that comes from Lebanon, and they will frequently soak almonds. When you soak them,
how long?
Just over the day or overnight, just in plain tap water, they soften. They become engorged and they become sweeter.
Was it okay if I stick my fingers in and grab one?
Absolutely. Okay. And you just change the water.
So I've had one dry one.
So...
Oh, it is soft. That was hard on that side.
So very easy to eat. So there's lots of ways to eat. Lots of ways to eat them.
It's like in sugar water. Is there sugar in the water?
Absolutely no sugar. So just plain tap water. So you can do that as a little way to make...
So any age?
Any age.
And when you want softer food, that's when you want to protect the brain.
And if you want it really, really soft, of course, you can always use almond meal in cooking. It's just ground up almonds, or use the almond spread or almond butter on bread. Great plant protein, great types of fats, loaded with fibres, good for your gut, loaded with antioxidants, good for so many things.
I'll tell you what, Sue, I want to look healthy, I want to be healthy. I certainly want a healthy brain. I need some energy. I'm going to finish my 5 more almonds. Hey, folks, thanks for watching.
20 a day or 30 grams?
Okay.